Translating experience for the application involves articulating how your past experiences align with the requirements and responsibilities of the position you are applying for. Highlight relevant skills, achievements, and knowledge gained from previous roles, and demonstrate how they will contribute to your success in the new role. Focus on specific examples that showcase your ability to adapt, solve problems, and add value to the organization. This tailored approach helps potential employers see the direct connection between your background and their needs.
CBAP Applied, Translating Experience. Have you ever tried explaining something to someone and halfway through realized it would be much easier to show them? That's essentially what the CBAP application process is like. The CBAP certification is designed for working professionals, and it requires you to demonstrate your knowledge across all 6 knowledge areas. This means documenting a substantial amount of business analysis experience according to these areas, while also showing your understanding of industry concepts. This can be challenging, as the terms used in the CBAP might not align with how we typically describe our work, such as conducting a elicitation or identifying business analysis performance improvements. To assist you, I've prepared some examples to help you think about your experience from the CBAP perspective. We'll break down your work experience into components and align those with the CBAP framework. This process translates your past work into a format that showcases your business analysis skills. The examples we'll review are snippets of what business analysis can look like, and I've included some guiding questions to help you reframe your experience. This will aid you in meeting the CBAP application requirements. So, in the upcoming videos, we'll explore real-world business analysis examples and how they translate to your CBAP application. Your requirements lifecycle management experience. So, you've finally pinpointed what your stakeholders need and want, but what comes next? How do you manage all those requirements? Where do you store them? How do you explain why a certain requirement exists or why a product is being implemented in a specific way? What tools do you use to address these queries? And crucially, how do you determine priorities? One common question is, if we make a change, what will be impacted? Effective requirement management addresses these questions, giving you the confidence to proceed with changes, development, and implementation. It ensures that your hard work is reusable by others, providing substantial value. To confidently manage requirements and justify the investment of time and resources, you might use tools like a traceability matrix. This helps link each requirement to business goals, track changes, record necessary approvals, and document reasons for changes. Managing the entire requirements lifecycle, not just the analysis phase, is essential in demonstrating your expertise. Your strategy analysis experience. Have you ever purchased a vehicle? Which one did you choose? What was your budget? Why did you decide on a car instead of a bike? Or why not opt for a bus pass? This decision-making process is a perfect example of strategy. Strategy isn't just for executives in boardrooms. It's something we all use daily. It's the reasoning behind your actions. Every morning, you decide what to do, how to do it, and why, which forms your personal strategy. Any business analysis work you've done, where you assessed your resources and mapped out where you wanted to go, falls under strategy analysis. I'm not talking about formal planning. Rather, it's when you evaluated your current situation, considered future goals, and thought through potential outcomes and risks. Those models and diagrams depicting your current and future states are prime examples of strategy analysis. When you anticipated possible scenarios and managed risks associated with decisions, you were engaging in strategy analysis. And when you mapped out how to achieve your goals and deliver solutions, that was strategy analysis in action. Your requirements analysis and design definition experience. Now, this is where the real fun begins. How do you know you're functioning as an analyst? You're delving into the details, uncovering the reasons behind why things work as they do. You're soliciting thoughts and ideas, creating products, and formulating solutions. This is the essence of requirements analysis and design definition. It's one of the most straightforward tasks, regardless of whether you hold the BA title or not. You're simply defining the scope of the work. Reflect on your current or previous project, where you collaborated with a team. Did you understand the purpose behind your tasks? Did you have a plan for execution? Were the expected outcomes clear? To address these questions, you had to engage in requirements analysis. You needed to brainstorm solutions with your team, select the best one, and implement it. All those inquiries about the how, where, who, and what, those meetings and review sessions, were integral to analyzing the requirements. Evaluating what resources you have versus what is needed, like avoiding the purchase of redundant software, exemplifies excellent requirements analysis. Whenever you were asking these types of questions, gathering details, creating diagrams, and structuring solutions, you are engaged in analyzing requirements and defining design ideas. Your solution evaluation experience. Now, this is where the real excitement begins. How do you know you're functioning as an analyst? You're diving into the details, uncovering the reasons behind how things operate. You're gathering thoughts and ideas, developing products, and crafting solutions. This is the heart of requirements analysis and design definition. It's one of the most fundamental tasks, whether or not you hold the BA title. Essentially, you're defining the project's scope. Think about your current or past project where you worked with a team. Did you grasp the purpose behind your tasks? Did you have a clear execution plan? Were the expected outcomes well defined? To answer these questions, you had to perform requirements analysis. You brainstormed solutions with your team, chose the most effective one, and implemented it. All those inquiries about how, where, who, and what, those meetings and review sessions, were critical to analyzing the requirements. Assessing what resources you have versus what is needed, like avoiding unnecessary software purchases, showcases strong requirements analysis. Whenever you were asking these types of questions, gathering information, creating diagrams, and organizing solutions, you are engaged in requirements analysis and design definition.
Thanks for joining our video. Would you be interested to know more? Please contact us to www.iCertGlobal.com or email to info@iCertGlobal. Or